Today we are going to learn about Jenkins. Okay, so what is basically this Jenkins is straightforward. So do you know that we have two terms now? The terms is development plus operation. Okay, so development team is good with the planning, coding, testing, and building, right? And operation team is going with like operate, monitor, release, and deploy. So these terms are done by the operation team. Now, what is the role of Jenkins? Jenkins is your center of your DevOps. Jenkins. This Jenkins is going to make the connection between continuous integration and continuous development. Okay, guys. So what is happening here? I can say in the simple terms, it is going to manage everything, right? मैंने कोड लिख लिया, वो कोड किसी से रिजोल्व नहीं हुआ समझो, सो जेनकिन इज गोइंग टू टेक लाइक सपोज कोड यहाँ तक जनरेट हो गया, यहाँ तक आ गया, ठीक है। टेस्टर ने अपना काम किया, बिल्डर ने अपना काम किया, बट स्टिल when it comes to the Jenkins is getting that there is an error. So Jenkins can resolve that error directly. Jenkins is having so many options. Jenkins can change the developer. If the developer is this, Jenkins can replace it with the new developer. Or Jenkins can say to the developer one like you can replace the code. So a lot of options are there to the Jenkins. Jenkins can manage everything. Automation, guys. It is an automation tool. Everything Jenkins is going to manage automation only, right? So basically, what it is going to do, we are going to learn. Okay. So Jenkins is basically do some of the things which is very important, and that some of the thing. One of the thing is building. It will take care about the build. It will take care about the run the test. It will going to take care about the deployment. Okay. So three different things are there: building, testing, deployment is done by Jenkins only, guys. Let's take a real time example. Suppose a player's code run, then it was automatically update on scoreboard. Then umpire will going to take care about the validity. What type of validity? Everything. First player ने स्कोर किया, स्कोर बोर्ड में ऑटोमेटिक आपका रन स्कोर हो गया, स्टोर हो गया, राइट? Then umpire is going to check everything, right? Now the same thing we will learn in the form of DevOps. Developer will write a code, okay, in the form of score. Jenkins is going to take care about the automation things. Okay, Jenkins is going to take care about the automation. Jenkins will do here build and test the code, whatever done by the developer, right. Then Jenkins is going to check the code is running or not properly. Code is running or not properly. So three things will done by the development side. So developer is going to write a code in the form of score runs. Then Jenkins is going to check the automation, like the building and testing code. Everything is going to done by the Jenkins automatically. Then Jenkins is the person who will going to take care about the code is working properly or not. So these terms will done by Jenkins, guys. Right? So let's understand about this Jenkins in a more easy way. Okay. So now what we will do? Just we will clear everything and we will start with the scratch. So now suppose we are talking about without Jenkins. Without Jenkins, developer will writes a code, manually compile the code, manually test the application, manually deploy the application. So first developer will write the code, then manually compile the code, then test the application, then develop the application. Everything is doing manually. पहले इसने कोड को लिखा, फिर उसको कंपाइल मैनुअली हम लोग ने किया, फिर उसको टेस्ट किया हम लोग ने, जो भी एप्लीकेशन कोड इज रिलेटेड टू एप्लीकेशन, राइट। हमने उस एप्लीकेशन को टेस्ट किया, फिर डिप्लॉय करा, राइट। सो इफ यू टॉक अबाउट जेनकिन, using Jenkins, what is happening, guys? Without Jenkins, these terms we are going to follow, but with Jenkins, what is happening? We are following certain things. The things are nothing but developer is going to write the code first, right? Yeah, then push it into the GitHub. Developer is going to write a code, then we are going to push it into the GitHub. Then the role of Jenkins is going to take place. Jenkins automatically, Jenkins is going to take place automatically, guys. It will going to take care about build the code, test the code, deploy the application. So whatever we are doing here, testing, deploying, building the code, everything is doing we are manually. But with Jenkins, we are doing through the Jenkins automatically, guys. Right? No need to done anything manually. So Jenkins is a main key tool in the DevOps which can do everything. We are talking about the development side, right? It can write the code, it can change the developer, it can replace the code, okay. It can work on the building, it can work on the testing, it can work on the development of application, right? Deployment of applications, right? This is the thing which is done by Jenkins, guys. Now if you ask what is the benefit, what is the benefit of using Jenkins, why we are using, so there is a few benefit of Jenkins is, so the first benefit is we are saving our time. So the second one is we can reduce human error. Okay, if we are doing anything manually, so we are doing a lot of error, right? But if we are not if we avoid the human, so Jenkins can reduce the error. If we take care, if we talk about Jenkins, right, it is a continuous integration and continuous development. It is a continuation process. Continue. It will write the code, then test, then build, then release, then operate, then monitoring. It is a continuous integration, continuing process, right? One by one process. If anything wrong, come back. Again, you need to start the process. Once you're done, continuous deployment. Yeah. So this is what benefit of Jenkins, guys. Let's understand through the architecture. So Jenkins architecture is very simple, guys. Jenkins is having one controller node, okay. Uh, Another one is Jenkins is having agent node. Right. Now what we stores in controller nodes and what we are having in the agent nodes. This is the question. And how these things are connected through SSH protocol. Okay. Through SSH internet we are connected control nodes with the agent nodes. Okay. In this agent nodes we can run Linux, Windows, anything, any server we can run. What is actually the role of control here? Let's I will write something. Suppose one is plugin. For example, I will tell you later on what is plugin here. Job configuration credential. Okay, these are the things. Plugin. Okay, jobs configurations credential. Now we need to understand what is this. So you know what? Anything we are going to start with a developer who will going to write the code. That's right. Then GitHub where we are going to store the data. That data is in the form of code. Now the main thing is going to start the Jenkins server which is controller. This one. I was talking about the Jenkins server, which is known as the controller nodes. So what this controller is going to do, it is going to control entire process, guys, like plugging, jobs, configurations, credentials, which is regarding to your code. Everything it will control. Agent, whatever the controller nodes is controlling, after few times it will going to be in the stage of building and testing. That will done by the agent nodes. So two nodes we are having. One is controller who will going to control every process. Coming to the agent nodes, who will going to take care about the building and testing, guys. Okay. So this is what basically the Jenkins is stand for, guys. Right? Okay. So we are having main part like plugging. Okay. Git plugin, pipeline plugin, Docker plugin. So different plugins are there in DevOps. Sorry, Jenkins. Right? So just a minute. So we have a two things, guys. Suppose this is my control nodes, this is my agent nodes, and other agent nodes. This is for the Linux, this is for the Windows. Suppose. Okay. Now I connected through the internet. One is SSH, another one is SCM. So different things are there. Now coming to role of SCM, what it will do, guys? What it will do? SCM is going to use for what purpose? It is source code management. Now, what do you mean by this source code management? Let, let me tell you one thing. In day one, day two, day three, suppose it will write the version in the day one, it will make the change, it will make the more changes. Similarly, we can talk about the code. We can write the code, we can make the change, we can go with the more changes. So, these things is happening in the source code management, right? Popular tool we are going to use, that is Git or GitHub. Okay, right? So now, so here you can see in the flow diagram what is happening. Developer is going to write a code. It will push into the GitHub where you can say the GitHub is your storage. Okay. Then Jenkins will going to do the this two tasks, build and test. It will going to give you the output, success or failure. Right? So Jenkins is going to decide. Now coming to the architect, developer. Developer I can say customer, where I can say who will going to take care about the code, right? Then it will push it into the GitHub. GitHub is going to known as here storage room, where everything is kept properly in a well ordered manner, right? So the third one is server. This is controller. Now controller is going to control the everything, like restaurant manager who is going to control every person that is assigned by him. So the same thing the Jenkins is going to act like the same thing, guys. Okay, and Jenkins is going to create the different agent who will work like a person. If Jenkins is going to become the restaurant manager, agents are going to become the person, one person, two person, three. What the role? What is the role? Maybe he will going to work for the build the application. This agent is going to work for run the test. This person is going with deploy the application, right? So the controller is Your boss. Agent is worker, right? Why we are using multiple agent? Why? Tell me. Without any agent, what is happening? Project 1, project 2, project 3, we need to wait. If there are agents, are there, every agents are going to work on the parallelly with all the projects parallelly. If there is no agent, we need to focus on the project 1, then 2, then 3. But here what is happening? We can go with the parallelly. That is a thing which is done by Jenkins to make our compilation fast. Yeah. So this is a thing which we are going to do. And Jenkins data is having few things like jobs. Jobs means what here? Here you can see job where we can say it will going to store like the code hello world job. Yeah. Banking app, website app, web app. So everything is going to take care by the job. Now coming to configuration, server setting regarding some build command. It will done by the it will going to known as the configuration here. Plugging means how much extra features we are installing in our system. So the first maybe it will be a Git plugin, Docker plugin, different plugins. What are the extra features we are going to build in our Jenkins, right? So in simple terms, developer is going to write the code. It will going to push it into the GitHub. Then uh, Jenkins will going to work as like a controller who will go to control everything. Then they will going to assign the task to the all the agents like project 1, project 2, project 3, right? So this is the main architecture which is followed by the Jenkins. So thank you guys. I hope you understand, right? So that's for the day. We'll meet very soon.